Hello everyone, my name is Simran and today we have a staff and service training and we're going to discuss about cleaning and sanitization. So a lot of you will be wondering why are we doing this today? And that is because we had a food inspector come in this week and given his report and feedback about our equipments in kitchen, we have to work on our cleanliness and sanitization practices a little more. There was some visible dirt and residue in the report, which could also lead to some serious allergic reaction and unhappy customers, which is a big no-no and is not acceptable. What better way than training to get motivated and started correctly? So let us first understand the difference between cleaning and sanitizing. Yes, there is a difference between cleaning and sanitizing. Cleaning is when we remove the visible dirt and soil from the surface. It is designed to remove all the residue from equipment, utensils, and work surfaces, whereas sanitizing is to reduce the number of microorganisms to the safe levels. Sanitizing is performed after cleaning. All the surfaces that come into contact with food must be thoroughly cleaned and sanitized regularly. Be aware of what? Sanitizing is not to be confused with sterilizing. Although sanitizing decreases the number of microorganisms to a safer level, sterilizing eliminates all the microorganisms from the product. However, sterilization is not always done in a commercial kitchen setting. That is the reason we do not practice it in our workplace. So how do we clean? What is cleaning? Process of removing food or other type of dirt in the premises. So while we are working and we're using a cutting board, and once we are done with that, we are supposed to clean it. That is something we can see, the oil left over, the dirt, the water spilled over. That is something which is visible, and that is what cleaning means. There are multiple cleaning agents which are required to remove different type of dirt or soil. One is detergent, solvent, acids, and abrasives. These are the four types of cleaning agents we use here, and we use it according to the manufacturer instructions given. Sanitization. How do we do it? Firstly, it is not a substitute of cleaning. Cleaning is to be performed before sanitization. The sequence is cleaning, sanitization, and then rinsing it off. We rinse it off because sanitization has a lot of chemicals sometimes, which we are going to look in a second right here. There are two ways of sanitization. One is heat, another is chemical. In heat, we use hot water, whereas in chemical, we use chlorine, iodine, quaternary ammonium compounds. And there are three ways we use this: immersion in sink, washing machine, and spray sanitizing. So, immersion in sink and washing machine can be used for both heating method as well as chemical method, whereas spray sanitizing cannot be used in the heating method. It does not make sense to have a spray bottle filled with hot water and then spray it on the surface and then wipe it off. Immersion in sink, washing machine works well for both of them. The main question is frequency of cleaning and sanitizing, and this is the one area where most of us tend to make mistakes. So let us look here deeply. We have to clean after each and every use very precisely. There has to be no neglection in this. When you begin working with another type of food, when work is interrupted, like when you leave your work area and come back and It may happen for any personal reasons or professional reason, or your boss and I have called you up for something urgent. When you leave your work area, you do not know what's happening there. It might get contaminated. So once you come back, you have to clean and sanitize the utensils and equipments you have been using. Every 4 hours if the items are in constant use at room temperature. So, especially on weekends when the restaurant is full, there are some best selling options and we continuously make them. We keep making them, right? But in those cases as well, after 4 hours of use, we have to sanitize them. Between working with different type of foods, particularly raw and ready to eat foods. So let me explain this. Let's just say we are preparing a tuna salad. Salad, we use raw veggies, and raw veggies are prone for a lot of microorganisms. And even tuna, so while we are preparing this, there might be cutting boards we are doing it in, and then we use ready to eat foods such as sauces, dressings, salad dressings, which are ready to use. And when we mix both of them, you cannot use it until you have a clean utensil, clean equipment for using that. You cannot use the same knife for the same things. Why is this practice so important? Why am I emphasizing on this? Is because cleaning and sanitizing regularly prevents food allergic reactions. And trust me, we do not want that happening. It helps in removing pesticides from food. It reduces the chances of pest infection. When there are veggies coming from outside, you do not know, even in the best conditions, you do not know which pesticides are used. So when we wash it, we remove the pesticides from food. That is the reason it is important to clean, sanitize, and then rinse it off. With regular cleaning, the chances of microorganisms growing on the surface are reduced. Workplace is safe for all the staff, and that is something all of us in this room want. Safer and healthy kitchen. It also means happy customers, and that is our top priority, happy and satisfied customers. Cleaning and sanitization helps our business stay compliant with food and safety laws and regulations. Just like of the day at the food inspector, we'll have a better report in just few days with a lot of hard work and correct sanitization and cleaning. So we are so far, do not give it up. We are going to give our best. We are going to clean and sanitize perfectly. This is a cleaning schedule. This is a sample pattern here. And we already have this in record, and you'll be getting this for each and every equipment we use. This is very precise and it helps to be more organized. It helps in clarity and accuracy of work. There's no confusion regarding who has to do what. So there's a lot of less chaos and better understanding between the staff members. And that is what we want, because that makes it easier and smooth kitchen. All of the schedules are in record already. However, I will be passing all this to y'all. Y'all be given this. Let us summarize everything once again. Cleaning removes visible soil and dirt. Sanitizing reduces the growth of microorganisms. We have to perform both cleaning and sanitizing. There is no substitute of cleaning and there is no substitute of sanitizing. There are 4 cleaning agents which we discussed, 2 types of sanitization which we discussed. Frequency of cleaning and sanitizing is extremely important. Prevents allergic reactions that could cause damage to customer. And we do not want anything going wrong, because there are some serious damages that occur when there are allergens in the food, or when there cause cross contamination happening. Even not by purpose, there are few things that happen, but the things we can control is by cleaning and sanitizing. perfectly with our personal hygienes and being aware of everything and following the protocols as we discussed right now. Here are some quiz. Feel free to ask any questions. These are some links that y'all can go. Thank you for being here.